So far as like I guess working at McDonald's, I guess just working at any of these like places that you work, period. So we always say whenever like a big huge company, Fortune 500, whatever company, they just don't get some shit right.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Good example would be Walmart with the
Walmart.
oh my god.
Juneteenth.
Why the fuck did you bring that back up?
They
I
got
totally
ice.
forgot.
I
I was
had
like,
to.
where's he
I
going
had
with this?
to.
You just said
I
that.
had to. I
Yeah,
had to. We talking about marketing right there,
You're
man.
like,
We
yeah,
obviously, we obviously, we had a conversation about it too before. We was like, obviously, it wasn't nobody that was our complexion in that meeting room because they would have told them that's a bad idea.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about that one, fam. Like, man, you know what? And well, my bad. Did you
No,
want to ask me a question?
that's it. No, that's it. I
Yeah.
just want to know, like, how does it feel like to probably be that one person, or like if you are the one person, or if it's like a whole group of like just black people in the room, like they just shooting out shots to see what sticks and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
how does that work? Like for
How
our,
do
And,
you navigate that?
yeah, exactly.
yeah. So like my agency, we're the agency that handles like the experiential for, so they're like live events for McDonald's. And another project that was like really huge that I didn't get to work on it, but my agency did was the you've probably seen like Travis Scott came out with a McDonald's meal, and
Yeah, I did read that on the bill. Yeah, I did.
Mariah Carey and Sweetie. So
Right.
like my agency is the one that put that together. When we look at and when we're in the room, and I can speak on the All American game, but like I'm looking at every single thing from a lens of not only just being black, but like also culture, like what is like really lit and what is like what is not going to move the needle the way they want to. And so I've learned to kind of like also I stopped tailoring the way I talk in my presentations. Now I'm not talking like I've been listening to, and Gucci is one of my favorite rappers, but like early Gucci, big stomach Gucci, like I'm not talking like that. But I am keeping it very like I tell them what's going to really have impact on not only the business, but also in culture, and making sure that people know like, yo, McDonald's been around for a very long time and they've had big staple moments in culture. And so we got to make sure that we still look at it from that lens of being, relevant and authentic. Like we're not going to do nothing lame and be like, oh yeah, we stand behind it. Like, no, we are not, right? We're really going to think through, okay, yeah, seriously, to empower everybody. Yeah, and so the Walmart, thing for Juneteenth, like, and I did work with Walmart on one of they did a drive-in during the pandemic, and so I worked on that project. But like, you see that Vaseline and the ice cream, it's like, yeah, nobody was in the room.
Yeah, the napkins and all that shit.
Yeah, especially the napkins that said it's the freedom for me. I was like, oh wow.
There's a part that they're trying to play in that Party City, kind of like, how Party City has themes for everything, but that's Party City. Like they can kind of, but Party City won't even go that far. Like they just gonna create the colors and be like, that's it. Like they ain't gonna put no words on it.
You can write your own caption to this. We just gonna provide the colors. Like,
you want to design, go make your own designs. And I think that's just part of the big companies. And then like being on the account that I'm on, like I know that at any moment, like you can look and see that McDonald's is in the news every single day about something. And that's the good and the bad. I take that pressure on. And even for myself, when I represent the brand, like I also have to be aware of how I manage things and what I say. But at the same time, like it's a business. It's 100% a business. But when we step in a room, I'm in my fitted. I'm in my
They know what they're getting as soon as
they know what they're getting.
They already know.
Yeah, man. Like when I was at McDag, like I have 7 a.m. meetings. I'm pulling up in the hoodie and the kicks, like hat, like it's just me. And during the day of the game, like I'm fresh, like I'm Adidas stuff because it's sponsored by Adidas. So like I'm bringing that. But then if it's time to go talk to the CEO, like
you know how to dress up, you know how to
put
put on, you know how to rock.
Yep.